record. And we're going to start with Katie Kate.
Hey everyone. How are you all? You look good. Congratulations, Tracy. Congratulations, Lauren, on your big weekend of CEs demos. You've got the crazy flashy thing going like Michelle gets on her.
Yeah, is that on mine?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was just closing the other apps on my screen and seeing if it works. I don't know what it's doing. I can see it too, and I'm like, I hope they can't see me going like it's like.
Yeah, you're going zoom, 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 like a party.
I actually don't know why. It's never done that before, and I'm always on Zoom, so I've got no idea why it's doing that.
Yeah,
Okay,
Michelle can't figure out what hers is either.
Who's in your team tonight, Kate, that's on?
Well, lots of Carolyn's old team and Lauren's soon-to-be teamer on. So we've got Charlene and Lauren and Enzina and Britt and I don't want to claim anybody that's not actually mine. Just looking
Jordan.
down. Yep, Jordan. And that is all. Oh, yeah,
Turn my camera off because my bedroom currently
And
looks
Lyndall.
like this.
Lyndall's in my
Awesome.
team. No worries, Jordan.
Me to make it.
And we've got lots of Sarah's team on.
Who's from Sarah's team?
Madeline.
Deb,
Leanne. Deb.
welcome. That's awesome. Welcome,
Where'd
guys.
you go camping, Tracy?
The Grampians, Halls Gap.
Good.
Just at my
Good.
doorstep.
We were away camping too, Bridgewater. I thought, oh, maybe you're in the same place.
Bridgewater's beautiful. I haven't camped on the river, but it is definitely something I'm going to do very soon.
Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice.
Beautiful spot. So from my team, we've got Belinda Forsyth, who's in Ballarat. We've got Conchetta, who's up in Mildura. We've got Anne O'Connor, who's from Bendigo. Simone Wills in Horsham. Who else we got? Let me see. Sarah Clark down the bottom. Now, Sarah.
I've got me.
Who's me?
Right.
Oh, Lyndall. And Lyndall, Paul says you. You were next. You were after Sarah. But anyway, I got sidetracked because Sarah, I'm just going to tell you a little story. One of my customers had some tickets for the meat stock this weekend. And she asked if she could put it on my team, on my Facebook private group. I said yes. And the amazing Sarah Clark got the ticket. So we want to hear about that later, Sarah, if that's all right.
It didn't happen.
Why?
Because of the distance, I had said I would go up and collect them, but because I had a CE to do, I wasn't going to get there till the evening and they weren't going to be home. So I said, look, find someone else to give them to. So it didn't happen, unfortunately.
It was a nice story while it lasted.
It was a lovely story. And I'd love to make something fabulous up about all the books I would have taken and got signed, but no, it didn't happen.
Oh, well, next time maybe.
Never mind.
Never
Exactly.
mind.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, next time. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my meeting.
Hey, Trace,
Yeah.
did you see that Amy's just said she went to meat stock? I don't know Amy, but
Oh,
Amy just
Amy
commented in the
Dinsdale.
chat that she went to meat stock.
How did it go, Amy? Where are you? Where can I see you?
Hello.
Oh, yes, there you are. How
We
was
all
it?
want to hear.
We've gone for the last 3 years, so it's a fantastic day.
That's awesome. Did you buy lots of goodies?
We didn't so much this year, but we smoke meat in our smoker every Sunday. So we always love to go and see what new products are around and what different rubs and marinades and glazes and things. The first year we went, they did a whole buffalo, which was just phenomenal. Yeah, lots and lots of different stuff going on.
Wow, that's a lot of meat, isn't it?
It is, and they were giving away free samples. It was unreal.
I think we might need to put it on our calendar. That's for sure. We're all jealous now.
It's this weekend every year. It happens to coincide with Sunfest, which is the local festival here, and my kid's birthday. So every year.
Wow, that's a big weekend for your family then.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, Kate, I don't know about your team meetings, but my team meetings, they're short, sharp, sweet. Let's have a chat. Let's get some info and let's get back to life. Are we happy with that? Thumbs up? Yeah. Okay. We actually don't have much to get through, but before we start, does anyone have any questions or anything that they want to ask me or Kate or anybody about? Any troubles, anything that they're not quite sure of?
I have one, Tracy, actually.
Yep.
Sorry. It's Deb.
Hi, Deb.
I can't seem to find thermo servers on the Mix Shop. Do you know why?
You can't buy them, darling. They're only host rewards.
Ah, okay. All right. No worries. Thank
Occasionally
you.
they put them on there, sometimes some special times of year, you know, like Mother's Day. Occasionally they'll put one or the other if they've got lots of stock, won't they? But, you know, they're the retail price, so they're very expensive. And I haven't
Yeah.
seen them on there for ages.
Did you used to be able to buy them? Just retail or customers just darks, that's all.
They're only host rewards. Get them to book a demo.
Yep. Okay.
Well, yeah, occasionally they have them on there, but it's not a
Yep.
regular thing, and mostly.
Yep.
Mostly
All
they
right.
don't.
No worries. Thanks.
No worries. Any more? Yeah, Madeline, they've always just been for host rewards, as Kate was saying. It's that little, you know, hook to get them into a demo. That's the only way they can get them.
Yeah. You can only buy the lids on the Mix Shop. You can only
Pardon?
buy lids for them at the Mix Shop now.
You can buy the silicone lids.
No, you can buy the hard lids for the thermo servers on the Mix Shop, but you can't get the thermo server itself.
Like a replacement one if you need
Oh.
a
Yeah.
replacement one. That's what that's for.
They've had those for ages because I wanted to get myself another one.
Okay.
I don't want to hold a demo. So
Have a demo.
Yeah.
Have your husband or your partner or your best friend have a demo. I'm just saying that.
I might have to.
Okay,
We
it's
know
only
how-
being recorded.
It's being recorded. I didn't say nothing. Anyway, let's go. Share screen. Here we go. People. Oh, look, I've got lots on my screen, but everything you don't want to see. I'm just going to get rid of the chat so I can. Slideshow from beginning. Okay, I've got to get rid of people's faces. Now, this is all the good stuff. So when you become a team leader, you get all this stuff ready to go. So you get these wonderful slides and all that sort of stuff. So hop, skip, and jump into Easter. Who's excited about that? I am. I love Easter. Can't wait. Kate, you're going to do some awesome hot cross buns for us later, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a great new recipe, apple and cinnamon
Yep.
hot cross buns. Has anyone made any yet? Pop in the chat or jump off mute.
I can't wait to see them.
Not yet. No.
They look pretty nice.
Yep.
Next week, you reckon, Simone? Yes. Yeah.
Well, I think we're definitely intrigued. Can't wait to see what they look like. So I just would like to welcome everyone here to our team meeting for this month. It's really nice to have this collaboration within teams. We're normally sort of on these little islands. We get together once a month, so it's really nice to have a joint team meeting, which I actually love. I love seeing different people, and I think everyone learns differently from different people, different conversations. So first of all, I want to welcome everybody. And in relation to celebrations, I just want to congratulate you all on what has been an absolutely horrendous year. Let's just put it out there. It's been damn hard. So give you all a pat on the back and a clap for being here. Well done, people. And I'd love to hear from anybody that's got any birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations, business milestones that they might like to share in this little 3-minute segment. Has anyone got anything they want to share while we're here?
I've got a bit of a cook up coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Why is that, Simone?
My husband's turning 60.
Oh my God. Well done. What are you making?
Well, my mother did a lot of cooking I didn't ask for, but anyway, Mum did it. And I've got profiteroles to do and a couple of slices, the roast meat, the little desserts that I do, like panna cotta desserts, lemon meringue pie, raspberry cheesecake in little cups, and then a big
wow.
platter thing as well.
Good
With
on you.
60 of his friends.
You're a glutton for punishment. Now, Simone is amazing at desserts, cake decorating, cookies, all that sort of stuff. What's your page, Simone?
Mixing with Moans.
Mixing with Moans. Have a look at her stuff. She's absolutely amazing. So all those desserts will be individual, won't they? Because that's your style. Yeah, well done. Can't wait to hear about that, definitely. And your husband and his mates are going to be very, very well fed, I think.
Oh, yeah.
How many did you say, Simone?
60.
Oh, 60 for the 60th, right.
Although that was a fluke. That was just a fluke, but they're all truck drivers mostly, so they didn't want he didn't want salad because he doesn't do lettuce, so we're having roast. And roast is actually easier to do than salads because
Yeah,
you just
would
I've
be.
got Bain Marie's that I've had for years, so you just put the carrots and stuff in that and cook the meat and it's done. So it's actually easy.
That's awesome. Now, Kate, this is our cooking segment, but we're not going to stop sharing our screen because I want to get rid of all this stuff and then we get to the good stuff about cooking and showing us about that sort of thing. So Kate's going to be showing us the apple and cinnamon hot cross buns in just a minute, but I want to get through the business stuff first so then we don't have to stop and start sharing screens all the time. So ThermoFest, obviously it's on everyone's radar at the moment. Who's excited? Who wants to go? Throw it in the chat and let's hear what your goals are. What have you broken it down to? What are you on currently? What do you have left? So I know it's about working smarter, not harder, especially as it has been difficult for us. So what we're doing as a whole branch in the whole state is each team is going to be offering a virtual cooking experience. Now, I know a lot of you guys do them already, but your team leaders are going to put together one where you can invite your customers along. So you can let us do the work for you in that instance. So reach out to your team leader. You'll have some dates coming up. Usually it'll be just a VCE style, 2 or 3 dishes. Invite your hosts. They've got to bring guests. It's not a cooking class. We're not just having people come for no reason. So keep that in the back of your mind and your team leader will let you know when your team virtual experience is coming up. That's a great way to get to ThermoFest. Another great way for ThermoFest is actually asking people to join the business because we know we had a double point fiesta on that. Can you see the chat, Kate? Because I can't see it. What goals have we got coming up?
We've got mixing with Moans. That's all we've got. Nobody's said in the chat.
Oh, so no one's.
Sorry. No, that's wrong. Belinda, she is a third of the way there. Well done, Belinda. Anne O'Connor said me. Amy Dinsdale said she'd love to go. She's a 10th of the way there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You know what? Doesn't matter if you're a third. Congratulations, Belinda, or a 10th. Amy, well done. You're on the radar. And Anne, your radar is, I'm sure you've got a target on your fridge somewhere because that's what you like to do. Tick them off. And that is a really good tip. Put it on your fridge so you see it every damn day. I want to have cocktails with you guys up in Port Douglas. So follow up with our January and February guests. Check in with them. Make sure they haven't changed their mind. If they've said no previously, maybe send them a quick message. How are you going? I hope you're getting ready for Easter. Have you thought about making your own hot cross buns? They'll say, yes, show me, or no, whichever way. It's something quick and easy that they may not have thought of. So we know about the Thermomix cutter and everyone is maximising that as well with our trade up deal. just a side note, the cutters are probably out of stock as we speak. So there is more coming through, but just know that some of your trade up customers will receive their cutter after their TM6. So normally they do come separately, but there might be a slight delay with the cutter coming through. Just so you know, just so you can let some of your trade up customers aware, and convert every March sale into an April delivery demo. That is really, really important. What's the main reason we want delivery demos, whether they be virtual or in person? What do we get out of them? You know what the main reason the customer gets out of them? From a
20%
customer's point of view, they get a discount, 20% discount. From our point of view, the customer doesn't realise how much knowledge they're going to get from their consultant. So it's about learning and teaching them how to get the most out of their Thermomix. So let's make sure we're letting our customers know exactly how amazing these machines are and get their 20% discount from the Mix Shop. Okay, so let's move along now for our last days of TM31. Who has had some leads come through? I'd love to hear any stories that you've got coming up. If you've got a one quick short one you want to share from an unconnected lead, please jump off mute and share it with us. The
I'll
promotion.
share one.
Yep, go for it. Thanks,
So
Jordan.
I had a lead and an orphan lead sent through to me probably right at the start of March. Oh no, I rang her February and told her, and then because she put a website lead in, I think, and then when I rang her, she said she didn't want one. She'll ring me, and then by the end of the conversation, she said that she felt like she wanted one, so I just left it with her. Gave her a call back in March, and she said, "Oh no." But then by the end of the conversation, she said she wanted one, but then she said not at this time, and then she rang me on the weekend and put it through. So yeah, I got the
Well
sales.
done.
Yeah,
Well,
so I didn't have to do much, but yeah. So she
No,
and now she's thinking her mum wants to buy one. So
well done. Congratulations, Jordan. And you know what the key to your success was?
talking to her.
Absolutely. You didn't give up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
And also
checked
not
in.
taking the first no.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
checked in 3 times.
Yeah, I just kept
You
like
checked
just
in.
kept texting her little
Yep.
hints and yeah.
Congratulations. Take
Yep.
that one to the bank every single time. Every
Yep.
time. So that's a great story. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. So we've got until the 31st of March. Now, can I make a suggestion? We know we have some customers in our databases. Some have a lot of customers, some have smaller. We have TM31 leads in there as well. If you can call them, fantastic. That is the best method, as Jordan just alluded to. If you can text them, perfect. If you're running short on time and it's around, you know, the 28th of the month or the 27th of the month, you need to do a group email as a last ditch effort. Even for people that you have spoken to, I would try them again and then do a last ditch email, probably from the 28th. So you've got any people on the fence, you can say, you know what, I'm just checking in. This is the last shout out. Please be aware that after, 10 years, they're not selling the parts anymore. So if you don't want to upgrade at the moment, you need to make sure you've got spare parts. Get on the Mix Shop. Here's my link. Buy your blades, buy your green seal. Otherwise, once they're gone, your Thermomix is pretty much unusable. So from a customer service point of view, yes, it is a last ditch sales attempt. It is also a last ditch, I want to support you in whatever decision you make by giving them an alternative. Okay, any questions about that? No.
Tracy, I've been I did that with one of my clients, or two of my clients actually, because they were definitely not wanting to talk to me. They didn't want to trade in. And I said, oh, before you go, I'd love to be able to just let you know about the, Mix Shop and get some extra bits for your Thermomix. And they were so grateful, and they actually got on that night and bought their replacement parts there and then. So if I hadn't mentioned it, they would have just gone on their way. And I think, well, that's good because that opens a bridge. And she said, thank you very much. And then they both said, if we buy in the future, we'll let you know. So it's open doors, you know.
Yep. And I think the story behind that also, Lyndall, is yes, you rang up for an upgrade to let them know what's happening, and hopefully, you know, they will upgrade their Thermomix. But when you didn't get the sale, you didn't say, oh, thanks, see you later. You said, I want to make sure you're looked after. And that's what the customer felt. They were very well looked after. So you've now got customers for life. Well done. Great outcome. And you get some commission on that little purchase, which is awesome. So we'll just flip along again. Now, April, we've got this amazing thing happening in April. So we have 5 weekends in April, which doesn't happen very often during the year. So we're hoping that everyone can jump on board, think about what it means to be a go-getter. We get to meet people like Nicolene, which we did just last week, and how you can do or work towards a 10 demo month for April. I know at the time it probably feels, oh my God, how can I get 4? How can I get 10 when I can only get 2 or 1? I get it. It is absolute hard, and you know, we know it is, but you don't get if you don't ask. So 5 weekends in April, tick off some go-getter steps. It's the right time to grow your business because you want to start growing it now through till July, August. Once you do complete the go-getters, which is 3 recruits, there's a whole checklist of things. If you're not sure what it means or what you need to do to be a go-getter, please reach out to your team leader. If they're away sipping martinis and you want to know tonight, pop it in the chat right now. Tell me, and Kate and I will inbox you some information. Okay, so that's a 10 demo month. Have we got any takers? Who's going to give it a try?
I can tell you that Lauren's done it this month.
Yeah,
Well done,
I've done
Lauren.
it this month. Yeah, which is good because I had a pretty quiet month last month.
Well done. Already ticked off 10.
Yeah, I've just
Or
got
you
more
just
to
did
do.
5.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see that flow through your business because I know it sets you up in the next few months coming. So, which is absolutely fantastic. And you've got some exciting things happening.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So, send a text message to your team leaders. Yep, I'm in for a 10 demo month. Or, yep, I'm going to give it my best shot. Or, yep, I want to be a go-getter. Just so they know exactly what you're goaling for and how they can help you. Okay, what's next? Our Thermomix rewards. Has anyone redeemed any of their points?
Yeah, I did, but I'm kind of a bit bummed that I did.
Oh,
I thought because I knew that they're sort of collating over a few month period, and then I got a text message and it said you only have till tomorrow to redeem your points for this month, and then I panicked and I'm like, oh, do they actually expire? So I redeemed what I had and then realized that it actually does keep banking. You only have 1 week each month to redeem them, but you don't have to.
No.
So I didn't know I had to. So I'm up to, I think it's like 7 or something points, but I redeemed as soon as I got to 3 because I panicked. So now I'm actually down to like 4. So,
So, well, what a
anyone,
nice,
don't redeem them.
don't redeem them, let them build up a little bit. What did you get? What did you redeem them for your 3 points?
Well, I actually did it not for myself. I did it strategically for hopefully becoming a team leader. So I stocked up on goodies that are
Good
just
on
getting
you.
stashed in my goodie pile.
Good on you. Well done, Lauren. Well, you're putting that back into your business. You're investing it back into your business. So great, Tom. And next time, let them build up and get yourself something really special, which is awesome. Has anybody else redeemed any? I haven't had hardly any sales, so I can't redeem any, can I? I'm just putting it out there. I think I've got 2. I think I've got 1 point because I had 1 sale last month. Yeah. So you know what? Sometimes we all struggle. It's just life, isn't it? So, but
Not till the
anyway,
end of April though, so hopefully you'll get 3.
yeah.
Hopefully you'll get your 3, and then you'll be able to redeem. What is it? $100 mix shop voucher for 3? I think
For
maybe.
3. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This month I'm doing all right. So Share it with your team when you do redeem. Oh, that rhymes, Kate. That rhymes. We've just, yeah.
You're a poet and you didn't know it,
I
Trace.
know. I know.
I'm saving up. I'm going to get the $6.50 Mix Shop voucher. I know that I could save up a bit more and get the Prezi voucher, but that's not worth as much money. So I'm going for the Mix Shop $6.50 with 10 points.
What are you going to buy with it?
I don't know. Doesn't
Good on
matter.
you.
It's
Doesn't matter.
$50 worth of stuff, Trace.
Okay.
Possibly the upholstery set, I reckon.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep.
For the Cobalt.
Vacuum. Absolutely. Now, look at the
Or-
screen. This is beautiful.
Vacuum seal.
This is about creating something incredible together. Now, if this was at my house at Easter, I would be very happy, but we don't do this flash setting at Easter. Who does have a big family special dinner at Easter? We're normally camping, so ours is like chops on the barbie and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, no, we're normally camping too.
Yep. Looks beautiful though, doesn't it? Absolutely.
It does.
All right, we're going to
You
stop
don't
sharing.
take your Thermomix camping?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
but
What do you
know,
make camping, Deb?
I usually do the brioche. You know, the Nutella brioche. The kids love that. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
that
usually
wreath.
do. Yep.
That's
Wow.
very beautiful. Very beautiful.
Mm.
Looks great. What's it under? Star. Is it Nutella? No. Brioche star wreath or something.
Hazelnut brioche.
Yeah,
Hazelnut brioche. That's it. They
Yeah.
love it.
it's a beautiful recipe.
Yep.
If you haven't tried it, get onto it, people. It's delicious.
Yeah, good for Easter.
Absolutely. Now, just a couple of little things. QR codes. Make sure we all know about the QR codes, I'm sure. Make sure they're done at the demo or within that time frame. Okay. There's been a lot where the links have, they've checked in the day before or whatever. Please make sure that they're done at the demo. We're going to crack down on that a bit more. They've been fairly lenient and been fixing a lot of these. So please reiterate to your host and the guests there to check in. Right.
Can I just ask you a quick question on that?
Yep.
I did a delivery demo on the weekend and it was just a one-on-one. So obviously she's not qualifying for anything. And I didn't QR code in because I'd forgot. And then I thought, well, it doesn't make a difference anyway because it's not like she qualifies for anything. So is that okay to not QR code in if you're doing one-on-ones? It's really just to register them for host rewards, isn't it?
It's just for host rewards.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And it's about getting all those people straight into the hub for you. So she's already in your hub. Delivery demos are fine. Delivery briefings are fine. That's fine. The other thing is, if you had what we've seen lately is, I'd like to buy a Thermomix, I'll do it on Zip Money. And then good old mum over here says, don't worry, love, I'll buy it for you. Now, what happens is when we send them the buy link and mum fills it in, she might put the daughter's name or whatever, it actually automatically goes to their account. So it mucks it all up. And then you've got to change ownership. It makes it hard for host rewards. Can we please make a suggestion? If you're at a demo and they say, look, mum's going to buy it for me, can you please encourage mum, dad, grandpa, husband, whoever it may be, to purchase gift vouchers? And then the proper person who's going to own the machine, who went to the demo, can use them to purchase the Thermomix. So you're not going to get the crossover of names. We're going to
Can I make
automatically.
a suggestion on that? Why can't the mum or dad or person purchasing for them just put in their name and email and stuff and just put in their credit card details to purchase it? Because when doing a voucher, it's not as easy as just purchasing and what it should be, it should say, like, we should have a Thermomix voucher of the actual cost of the Thermomix, not just
There's
the
a
individual.
$2,400 one, Jordan.
Yeah.
How much is it?
$2,400.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
there
shut up
is.
now.
The other,
I still think it's messy. Like it shouldn't be.
what happens
It's
is
fiddly.
the system automatically identifies that those people are already in the system and they are not the person purchasing. So yeah, you can put different emails. For some reason, it doesn't work. The other option is to do it as a direct deposit, which I think is actually the easiest way to do it. Direct deposit, and then they get a little thing saying, here's my bank account. This is your mix order number. Mum goes on to her internet banking, pays the invoice, done. So it's just that when we're getting to people,
It helps to with like the I had a very similar experience a couple of weeks ago. I did a demo for someone who was then going on holidays. She purchased a Thermomix, but she wanted it posted to me because she wasn't going to be home, and then I was just going to take it to the delivery demo. But she had actually entered in all of my details so that it would come to me and I wouldn't apparently have issues at the post office. And then I realized she actually put the whole Thermomix in my name, and Michelle and both Kate messaged me and they're like, have you put yourself a Thermomix under your own name? I'm like, oh my God, what has happened? So it's been very fiddly for the last week trying to get this Thermomix put in the actual customer's name because, yeah, she had put it not under her name. So
it makes it really
does make
hard.
It a bit harder, yeah, if they don't put it under the name of the person that's actually doing the purchase.
It makes it really hard because the hub is not, it's a computer. So it identifies mobile numbers, it identifies credit card numbers, it identifies emails. So it doesn't think logically, whereas we think, oh God, it can't be that hard. So just be mindful of that, please. Belinda, got your hand up?
Yeah, I was just going to say I had this exact scenario today. I did a demo with a mother and daughter. The mother paid for the Thermomix, and I said, I want you to get back the daughter to fill in all her details and you just pay for it. Please don't use your PayPal because it will automatically fill in your details when you're buying it, when it's going to go in your daughter's name. So I said you can either pay by direct deposit or only use your credit card. So you just can't use PayPal in that scenario, which I found worked. And I was just thinking, Lauren, as you mentioned that you know about doing the quick orders and deliver to consultant.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that that's what she was going to do until, she had.
Oh, look, that's fine. Sometimes I don't tell you.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have let her do it.
Yeah. Our customers are amazing. They're beautiful creatures. We love them dearly, but sometimes that make our life difficult. But anyway, just something to keep in the back of your mind. If you're at a demo and they go, look, mum's going to pay for that, check in with your team leader. If you're not 100% sure, we're here to help you. The other one was we've done the cutters are out. We've done the ThermoFest. Guess what, Kate? You're up. Where is she gone? Can anyone see Kate Fenwick?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to spotlight you, darling. We're going to go across to the hot cross buns now. So sit back, drool, and get ready to make these tomorrow.
All right, guys. So what I want to show you, this is a bit random. So here's the hot cross buns. These are the apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. But I'm going to show you two components of these. So what I've done with these already is they've got dried apple in them. So we chop the dried apple, you make your dough as you would. So you mix your dough. They actually get kneaded for 9 minutes. So it's a really long knead time. These are proofed, but it's very cold today, so they haven't proofed that much. But I have proofed them for the 40 minutes. But what I wanted to show you is, did you know that you can make, because the reason I want to show you this is when you do the glaze, you need to use apple juice. And did you know that you can make apple juice in your Thermomix? You can look it up, cloudy apple juice it's under. Has anyone done that before?
No.
I've just got myself because I'm spotlighted. So I can't see anybody.
Lyndall has. She's in the
done
chat.
it. Good on you.
I'll do the chat for you, Kate. Yep.
All right, good. Yeah. So it is so easy to make apple juice because I on the weekend I was like, I want to make these, but I don't have any apple juice. I can't be bothered to go to the shop. So I thought I've got a whole bunch of apples here. I'm going to do apple juice. And yeah, it's so easy. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm also going to show you how to pipe the crosses on in case you haven't made hot cross buns. Has anyone not made hot cross buns before?
Just jump off mute, people, or pop it in the chat. Simone wants to know where you get your dried apple from.
Oh, just dried apple, like a bag
From the
of, like,
supermarket.
at the supermarket. Yeah.
Oh, you make that? Oh. That's
No,
for
I
your
didn't
buns.
make it.
That's for your buns. Duh.
Some people are very clever that they want to make it. I
Yeah.
thought, because with this apple juice, what you do is you stick your apples in the thermo and you blitz them and then you strain it through a nut milk bag. I thought perhaps you could use the pulp that's remaining in the nut milk bag as the dried apple because it's squeezed out apple, but I didn't end up doing that in the end because people said, oh, it might go soggy. But I just want to show you the apple juice. So the recipe is under, like I said, it's under cloudy apple juice. I'm just going to go recently cooked. I've got my 30 here. Hopefully I didn't make it in the other one. I think I made it in the other one. Okay. I'll go back to cookie dough. So the recipe calls for a kilo of apples. I'm just going to do 500 grams. And all you have to do is core the apples so you don't peel them or anything. Then pop them in. So cloudy apple juice, there it is. It's got a 4-star rating. I think it's fantastic, personally.
We need to all make it and give it a rating so we can blow up cookie dough.
I've got the rating.
Yep.
All right, so a kilo. Sorry, guys. You know. But obviously I made lots of other juices. Like I've done, you know, we all do smoothies all the time and thick shakes and cocktails, and I've done lemonade and I've done orange juice. I just never thought to do apple. I just didn't think they'd be juicy enough. How ridiculous.
How do you think they make apple juice in the supermarket?
I just think that it was I just don't know, Tracy, 8 years later, and I blew my mind when I made this on the weekend.
Isn't that amazing? We should always wow ourselves. As Libby always says, wow yourself. Well, Kate,
I wowed myself. I so wowed myself. And it was thanks to Sarah Johnson, because she said, some of you are in Sarah's team. Sarah was like, Kate, you just splits the apples. I went, oh, okay. This recipe says use a couple of teaspoons of lemon. There we go. That's about 500. So that's one.
If you're going to put it through a nut milk bag, how come you can't just throw it all in? Cores and all.
Oh, well, you probably can, Tracy. I'm just a recipe follower.
Okay. Who's going to go rogue? I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to find an apple tree. Thanks, Leanne. See ya.
Sorry, just watching my list. And for those of you who have made hot cross buns already, which recipe have you done? Have you done like the last year's favourite one, the brioche hot cross buns, or do you just go the standard hot cross buns? Do you do chocolate?
We did the brioche. We did the brioche bun ones.
Yeah, they good.
Yeah, they were good. My 9-year-old made them actually, so the crosses aren't, not on point, but they're good. Didn't ruin the taste.
Nah, all good. All right, so I'm going to put lemon juice in this one because I think the main purpose of the lemon juice, I'm just squeezing it on the lid so the pips will stay on the lid and the juice will drizzle through.
We've got a question.
Yeah.
Would straining through the simmering basket be sufficient? So I said the nut milk bag would give us.
I don't reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't reckon.
Because you won't.
Because I'll show you it. It pulverizes it 40 seconds on speed 9.
If you don't have a nut milk bag, you can just put paper towel in your simmering basket and then it'll drain through that way.
Good idea. Well done. Or you can use stocking.
Yeah, your dishcloth, the chucks cloths works too. I use that for like better and all the goat cheese and things like that.
And you can throw them out. I hate cleaning the nut milk bags. I hate it. I think it's gross.
Yeah.
Is it cold at your house tonight, Kate?
Yeah, she was freezing. And you know what? We both turned up with our jackets on before. I had mine on too, Anne. It's got cold here.
Just put the heater on.
No way. It's not that cold. Nah. My heat is central heating, so it's going to heat up the whole house. So I don't need it tonight. I'll just put a coat on.
I wish my husband would.
When you blitz the apple. Sorry, it's a bit hard to see.
No, we can see it. We can see it.
Yeah. You can see it's sort of on the lid.
Looks so
So it's
chunky.
fully pulverised.
So it's very much a puree consistency, isn't it?
Very pureed, very green puree.
So how many apples was this, Kate, for?
That was half a kilo. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smallish apples.
Yep.
But just check this out easily, because I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be pain. But look how easily it comes out. Look.
Oh, wow. Who's got an apple tree?
I have, but it's not doing very well this year.
Oh,
No,
wow.
this is mine.
I'm
So you-
trying, but my sheep keep eating
I was
everything.
about to say my sheep keep eating it. Of course they are, Jordan. Have you got anything left in your property? I pretty much don't. Those sheep have eaten everything.
My sheep have eaten everything, and now they're bowling over the kids to get oats and
Yep, that's what
been
else to do too.
Oh, look how beautiful that is.
How beautiful is it? And it's so yummy.
So you didn't add the lemon. You didn't add anything extra. It's pure apple.
I added a teaspoon of lemon just then.
Yeah.
Is that the nut milk bag from the milk shop? Yes, it is. It's I think it's $17 or something.
Yeah.
There's heaps more in there, but I just wanted to show you that quickly. And now I just want to show you how to pipe. Does everyone
Hey,
know this little?
Kate, sorry, how much did it make in total?
Oh, not
50
very.
mil or 100 mil?
The one I made on the weekend made about like this big glass full. I think it was about 300 mils.
Yep. Okay.
There's heaps
Beautiful.
more in the thing. I just squeezed it out really quickly.
Beautiful.
Right,
Okay.
so-
Sorry. Yep.
Does anyone know this little trick for piping the crosses on a hot cross bun without using a piping bag? You just use a little snap lock
Okay.
bag. You get your scissors and you cut a little corner off the bag. This is your piping mixture. It's like a little bit of oil, flour, water. I think that was all that was on there. So you just cut your little corner off, and then I'm going to turn this around. And then you can just pipe your crosses. So you can just go straight down.
Yep.
And then straight across. So that's really easy. Also fun, like was it Lauren was saying, good for the kids to do.
I remember the first time I made hot cross buns, it just splurted everywhere. I wasn't ready for it to be so runny.
You got to cut a small hole too.
Yeah. And you know, if you haven't done them before, there's plenty of the top, so you can practice on a bit of the bench or something. Like there's plenty left over, isn't there, Kate, by the time you finish doing the crosses?
Yeah. Maybe I've got a bigger hole. But yeah, there's plenty left. And like I said, it's just a little bit of oil and
Yeah.
water. So there you go. There's your little crosses. How good's that?
Well,
Well
that's
done.
awesome. Will you cook
and
them
these
tonight?
ones- Sorry,
We-
pardon?
Will you cook them tonight or leave them till tomorrow?
Oh no, I'm going to cook them now.
Oh.
Yeah, going to cook them now. And what was I going to tell you?
not
Oh
warming
yeah,
up.
with these ones, you actually use the apple juice in the glaze. You know, the sort of sugar glaze that you pop over them. So yes, I'll put that glaze on and then I'll pop them in.
Oh, yum. Looks
Do you
great.
put the glaze on before you pop them in, or do you put it on after? I thought you put it on once they're cooked.
Yeah, once they're cooked. Yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, that's right. You cook, so you pipe your crosses on first, but then yes, you put the glaze on once they're cooked. Once they're cooked, completely cooked and hot. Yes. Yes, apricot jam is also great.
Oh, never thought of doing that. Linda, you are a wealth of information, girlfriend. She knows stuff. She knows stuff. Thank you,
So
Kate.
that's
That was
fine.
absolutely fantastic. I think I'll try. I normally make just traditional buns, but I think I will try the apple and cinnamon. I quite think they would definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, so they don't even have the cross, these ones, but I just wanted to show you how to do the crosses because that's fun.
Oh, they don't normally have the cross on them.
These ones don't, no. Oh, they've got a custard mixture. If you look at the picture, apple. Yeah, and we're so sorry. They do have a cross, but you can hardly see it on the picture that they've got on the. But this one is just the normal hot cross bun flour and water mixture.
Yeah. Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. I think we've all been inspired to try some of that apple juice and definitely give these buns a whirl. That's all we have tonight. That is short, sharp, and no fuss. So Thermofest, 10 demo months. We're having a virtual cooking experience within your team. So talk to your team leader about that. We do have a hot cross bun competition happening on the branch page. So it is a muffin break or / cafe voucher, which we sent out to the winner per branch. So we want to see your beautiful buns on our branch page. So you need to post a photo of them, what the recipe is, and some wonderful tips that you had making them, which would be awesome. So that sounds like fun. What else? The last lot of winners were sent electronically on the 15th of March. That was Smitta and Leanne, so they've got their prize. So our branch pages are going to be full of hot cross buns. So I hope you all have a fantastic week. Thank you, Kate, for staying behind and showing us your hot cross bun recipe and your apple juice recipe. It's been awesome working with you. Do we have any questions before we head off at all?
I've got a little tip for using the nut milk bag.
Yep.
Whether you're doing nut milk, your apple juice, or squeezing the juice out of your grated sweet potato to do fritters or something, turn your bag inside out, because then all of your pulp isn't going to get around the seams. Your seams will be on the outside, and it makes cleaning it up so much easier. It's just a little game changer.
Very good.
Sarah,
That's a
oh my
great tip.
God.
Thanks for that, Sarah.
That just the simple things, because that is what I hate. You get all the grit down, it's awful to clean.
Yes, just turn it inside out.
Well, that's a great tip. Thank you very much. Any
Thank
other
you.
pocket of gold?
I have a question.
Yep.
The next branch meeting, are they going to do it like the last one that was crap?
I love you.
It was
Now,
just crap.
let's just
That's what we were all thinking.
I was going to say,